Michael Bridge has got breaking news. What have you got?
Yeah, this is coming straight from Tottenham Hotspur, and they've announced they've reached an agreement with Bayern Munich for the loan of Eric Dier for the remainder of the season, with an option to make the move permanent. So that's confirmation. Eric Dier, because has had those pictures earlier of him arriving in Germany, confirmation that he is now a Bayern Munich player. The interesting one here is the loan for the remainder of the season with the option to make the move permanent. But it ends Eric Dier's 9.5-year stay at Tottenham Hotspur. It's another one, probably one of the last players under the Maurizio Pochettino era. Thinking out loud, maybe just Heung-min Son left now, because one man who was there for many, many years from as a child, Harry Kane. Well, where's he now? Eric Dier's new club, Bayern Munich.
Will he fit in at Bayern?
Yeah, I think he will. And obviously it's backup, as we said, for if they don't get that defensive midfield player. But the utility angle of Dier is what it's all about at the moment. And, you know, we talked about the consequences of spending big in the transfer market. Now, look, Bayern are prepared to spend this summer. They've got holes at centre-back. Of course, Kim Min-jae is away at the Asian Cup as well. They could do with a better right-back, is why they're speaking to PSG at the moment for Nori Mukiele. But they spent a lot of money on Harry Kane. And not just a lot of money on Harry Kane, but there's a massive national discussion about should you be spending that amount of money, full stop, if you're a German club, but also for a player who had a year left on his contract. Now, in terms of sporting output, there is no argument. But there are consequences to paying that much. So you go back to autumn, and what they were looking for to plug their defensive gaps, they were looking at Socrates, for goodness sakes, who's like well into his late 30s, chose to go to Real Betis instead. They were looking at Jerome Boateng, and they would have had him back and he's on the back of a couple of very poor years. If it wasn't for the off-pitch stuff that caused the Bayern fans to protest, they would have signed him as well. So Eric Dier is, you know, significantly more upside and more versatile than either of those two players, but even they have to cut their cloth accordingly.
He is only 29 as well. Look, he's not specifically worked under Ange Postecoglou, but he's continued to work hard. He's fit. He's absolutely delighted. It's a great move for him. And as you mentioned, it's his versatility. And it's not just because Harry Kane, he would like him to be there. Thomas Tuchel would know him very well from his Chelsea days as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I think he'll end up doing a really, really good job for Bayern over the next little while.
So, Eric Dier now at Bayern Munich.